So hello again. We're joined now here at Insight 2014 by Regina Kunkle. Hi Regina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. Thanks for coming and talking to us because we were keen to talk to you. You're now the VP of America's Channel.
Yes, I am.
Have been for just less than a year?
No, a little over a year.
A little over a year,
Yep.
beg your pardon.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We first came across you, I think, on Forbes when you were doing your previous role in higher education sales.
Exactly,
right?
state and local and higher education.
Very good. And you wrote us an awesome article talking about women technology and how they should find a mentor and find their passion and be true to it and give back, and 5 steps. I probably missed some. But it was a really great article, and by the way, we'd love to have you write on Forbes again real soon now. But we want to talk about what you're doing now.
Okay.
So you founded the NYC STEPS program.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Okay, so New York City, I was meeting with a customer in New York City who's one of NetApp's biggest customers, buy a lot of gear from us over the years. And when I sat down with the CIO, and it was a woman at the time, I said to her, you know, this is great that we do all this technology, but what we really need to do is figure out a way to give back to the city of New York. And so we started talking about different things that we could do, and she said one of the biggest problems in the city was problems of domestic violence. It's gotten to be way out of hand in New York City. So what we did is we developed a program where we teach computer skills to women that are in the program, and we help them step out of domestic violence into careers that can actually let them be able to be self-sufficient. So we teach them skills on how to write an email, we teach them how to use Outlook, how to use PowerPoint, how to use Excel, how to use Word, so that they can get a job that's no longer blue collar. And so we've been doing this program now for about 3 years. We've graduated about 150 women from the program, and I'll have to tell you, it's the best thing I've ever done. These women, you know, come into the program unsure of themselves. They leave with tons of confidence. They feel relevant. They feel like they can now go tackle things, and it's really fantastic. So NetApp does it every single week in New York City. We have proctors, we've donated equipment, we've donated the classes, and we meet with these different women in all the different boroughs.
Awesome, that's exciting.
So are you looking at expanding the program to other cities?
Yeah, we've actually talked to other cities about either doing that or doing comparable. So it depends on the city. Each city has its own struggle. So for example, we were talking to San Francisco about disenfranchised youth, that 18 to 24-year-old that doesn't have a way, doing the same thing with them. We've talked about, with Jacksonville, about doing it with returning veterans. So it just depends on the city and what their needs are, but we certainly are looking at replicating it. And some of the things that we did is we took the curriculum that we put together, we expanded it, and made it a 30-hour curriculum so that college students could take the classes in their spare time and become NetApp certified before they graduated. Then we took it one more step and we offered it to veterans overseas while they're still overseas in Afghanistan. They can take the courses online and be NetApp certified before they come back to the United States. So we've really been able to take this and go very multi-dimensional. So it's really quite exciting. I love this position and I love this opportunity. You know, the partners to me are really the glue of our company. We make great products, and the partners are so central and key to our strategy as a company. We really can't do it without them. So what I love about Insight, it's an opportunity for them to talk to the people who write the code and develop the products and get the lowdown on what's going on with our products so they can really be true experts. So this is really a partner technical forum. A lot of the people here are their technical SEs and their delivery folks, and they learn a lot about how our products work, and they walk away from this very energized and very excited. And so there's a lot of momentum that comes out of Insight. So today is the day where we really spend a lot of time. And in fact, tonight I have an awards party from 8 to 11 where I'm recognizing a number of our partners who have done exceptional service for us over the last year. So I've got awards like the partner who's sold the most FlexPod, and the one who sold the most Flash, and the one who sold the most CDOT, and a number of other awards. So it's going to be a really fun night. And if you're a partner and you don't know about it, you know, please come. It's at the Hard Rock Cafe, and so we're having a nice party there for recognizing all our partners.
Awesome. I find, I don't know about you, Joe, but I find a lot of vendors say, yeah, partners are very important to us, and it's kind of like they feel like they have to say it. I'm not a NetApp insider, right? But I get the distinct feeling that this is different, right? Regina actually means this. Well, NetApp
Yes.
means this, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
NetApp lives it. And sure, NetApp has a classical direct sales force, but the partners are kind of it. The partners are so important to your business.
It is central to our strategy, and I think that it's a totally different market now than it was even 5 years ago. And 5 years ago, it was pretty much a commodity. You sold stuff and you bought it. But nowadays, the consumption buying patterns of our customers have changed dramatically. You've inserted the cloud where there's a different consumption model. A lot of our customers want managed services, or they want to get out of the business of building stuff themselves. And so what the partners are really finding is the challenge is how do they succeed in this new consumption model, and what's the right niche for them. So certain partners are building managed services where they run the whole data center for the customer. Other ones are using FlexPod, which is a converged infrastructure solution to give a customer predictable results. And then others are doing pathways to the cloud. So I do think for the partner of today, they are spending time with what does it look like to be a partner of today, and what does it look like to be a partner 5 years from now, because it's going to be definitely different than it's been in the past. In order to do the hybrid cloud, there still needs to be somebody to put that all together. NetApp gives you the tools, but they don't give you the rack space at Equinix. Somebody's got to sign that contract. They don't give you the high-speed trunks and the connections into Azure or Amazon. So the partner can put that all together as a single contract or a single SKU to the customer. So the hybrid cloud, again, needs that integration, and our partners really have become the integrators for us.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Regina.